Hello, everybody, and welcome to the James Murray YouTube cosplay scenario. I have to get used to the whole camera thing. I haven't configured the audio for the microphone filters, so if you hang around virtually for a few seconds, I will web around to fix those. So I hope that's alright to do that, because the reason why I'm doing this, ladies and gentlemen, oh good grief, it's that one, I guess. Because due to the camera, this is one of those sort of moments. I am going to put on some music in the background, kind of superhero background music, you guys can hear me. Hopefully it's okay. It doesn't help, it's probably going to be echoing, because also one of the things I've got once again here with me is the wrong with the port cable, of course. There you go. So you're not getting deafened or the feedback scenario and the cable equation. So let's get it into a camera comfortable position, because I'm doing this because I am doing a YouTube stream, because I couldn't find a Twitch way of doing a conversation in regards to a cosplay kind of conversation about the Blue Streak cosplay stuff that due to the whole COVID thing, that's not been happening. So here I am, having a wee lounge in my lair, the web of the lair. I am sitting here with the cam and having a wee talk about some of the cosplay stuff that I'm hoping to do in the future, like particularly like this new suit, the sorry, I'm readjusting because I'll say this is still learning the ropes, so I apologize in advance. I mean, this is my newest suit, the Far From Home suit. I'll get up and maybe do a wee pose with it. I will kind of mess around with it so you guys can see that. But yeah, I'm getting a little bit nervous and kind of panicky about, obviously, well, I realized one thing about the whole thing. It was, I have lost all the themes for doing this, and I had to virtually make this up on the fly. So there we go. I kind of playing around with what I've got here, and I hope that's okay. And it is, like, I put on it was a non-copyright royalty free playlist, and I hope that is okay. Sorry, I am ducking my head a little bit because Um, I'm sharing it to the my YouTube, and obviously because I've never done this before, I'm absolutely virtually breaking it because I'm absolutely nervous because I've never done this before because I've never I'm still learning as I go, you know. So where I'm hoping it's working out okay, you know. That's what I want to try and create. So, ta-da! That's what I want. Because yeah, I normally on Twitch I do the gameplay stuff, but I thought to myself, you know what? Let's liven up the action a bit, yeah. So, here I am and kind of talking away. Hopefully the stream is actually like ooh, and pretty smooth enough. So I'm talking away and kind of talking about my cosplay stuff. Sorry, I know I'm looking at the ground. All are welcome to join. I will talk more about it, the cosplay stuff. Such a weird tune going on, isn't it? I hope there is not a lot of issues. So, hello to whoever is viewing, and welcome, because like I said, it is. I never realized that there can create a chat from the very get-go. Allow myself to introduce myself. I am Blue Streak Spider 34 on Twitch. I do a bit of gameplay due to my sister, and I am a bit of a gamer. I'm a bit of a nerd, ergo Spidey suit, and I do in my spare time cosplay of Spider-Man. I've actually got virtually 18 suits. 18. Crazy, insane, I know, but due to all the COVID stuff, we have sorry, I have to keep adjusting. I'm like kind of like Deadpool movie, like Deadpool, like whoop. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if it's all going in sync when I'm talking like this. It might be like out of sync, but if you could, I have not changed any settings on the Streamlabs, because I was gonna do a camera while I start doing my Twitch, but it's kind of a hit and miss. But I'm more, like I says, I want to talk to people who have cosplay, and like I says, the plans are, because I was doing like slideshows of my cosplay stuff, and this is like suit number 16, 18, whatever. So this is the brand new Far From Home suit if you're a big diehard Spider-Man fan. This is the a client of mine actually gave me the suit for about quite cheap here for UK money standards. And okay, the only issue is that the mask keeps pulling, like going like this, going up, so I have to keep pulling it down. But then again, it's not used to me. I've only worn this suit only twice now, so it's still kinda getting to grips of I need a fucking neck belt. I'm like, Scorpion, don't give me the stink right now. Seriously, you swing over there, and I'll just go like kick you away. Seriously, just thank you so much. Yeah, I am virtually. I feel like that. You know, it's kind of like out of all the suits I've got. I mean, for 2020, it has really sucked for all of us. It's been a knuckler. I wanted to make this message because I've never done this before. Ergo, nerves, and the nerves, and it's kind of, people, not even in Scotland, America, everywhere. You guys, we all can't get to do the cosplays, the conventions, the snarls that we went through. And I mean, I imagine there is a lot of people out there that do creative things. Like, they can make anything, virtually anything out of circuit boards, and that inspires me. It really does, and I mean, it's probably inspires the people like me, like you. There is people out there like me that have no idea what they're doing, and it's fantastic to see them make great things with LEDs, with the eyes. Like, I've done it with my face shell, adding it into my face shell in the blue LED for the Iron Spider. So the Iron Spider, I've got the Parker suit, the blue version of this, because this is the way it rolls. It's like, I might put on I'll put on the other suit. I'll put on a few suits just to talk about them, because it was one of those things that, 2020 is a bad year. We've all had a lot of stress, but the reason we do the cosplay, no matter what we're doing, we don't give up, and we incorporate the characters we dress up as because they inspired us as kids. I mean, I was a science nerd, computer tech, not a software one, but I was a hardware one. It made me become, like, I was a skinny, like, I'm skinny as hell. I got bullied, I got chased by bullies, and then I wanted to look out for everyone else, like, be the good guy. And I still do. I try to. It's difficult in this world because everyone's angry, confused, and all that. But as long as you don't stop trying, and try to make a difference, you know what I mean? It makes sense. So, like I said, I'm here to kind of talk about kind of stuff that probably you, me, everyone else for 2021. I know that it's particularly in Scotland. We got we're going down another lockdown, and you're like, we went through it once. It's very stressful. It makes everyone go mad. And this is one thing, pardon the quotation marks here, that everyone's going to go running for bog roll. I actually want to do like the Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, going just act natural, selecting a bagel. That's how we are going to be, like, when we get to Tesco, like, just act supernatural, selecting some bog roll. Is that Spider-Man? You know, that's funny. I was going to say the exact same thing. Everyone doesn't need to be panicking. Like, the media has made it, like, so over insane about how crazy it is. And the fact is, fear leads to panic. Panic leads to a lot of crazy snarl, and then people are so inconsiderate of other people. Granny, you may have more bog roll. Why go to the extreme that you need so much bog roll that you're going to last a fucking decade when somebody hasn't even got bog roll that lasts them like 3 days, right? Sorry, I know it sounds like a Peter Benjamin Parker moment there, but like, how much bog roll do you really need? And then the fact is, it doesn't affect your ass. It's coming out of your mouth. If you were the guilty one, like, if you're going, achoo! No, but I'm not saying I'm the end all or be all. I'm not gonna have everyone. If you guys jumped on going, whoa, 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 hey there, Tom Holland. Like, oh, if I did the Tom Holland, like, oh no, no, I didn't. Like kind of that moment. I'm not. I'm not gonna go that far. Everyone's got opinions. Everyone's got different point of view. That's fine. That's great. But that's not what we're talking about here. I mean, like, I'm on here to have a good laugh, talk away. It is like virtually almost 20 to 2 in the morning here. But, I got this new suit, and I did a charity thing for the Feed Him Out from Mori with these great guys in Scotland called the Heroes for, I think it's, hold on. Because if I don't do it right, I'm not going to say it, because one of my friends who actually is the owner of it, Stuart Smith, he created this business, like the Superiors for Hire. I think it's Superiors for Hire. If I'm 100%, I'm just double checking, because like I says, I do not want to say the name properly and promote it, because if you live in Scotland in the Morayshire sort of area, they're great guys. They'll make the kids their dream come true. He is a motivational person. He has a heart of gold, and I mean, it has nothing but give me great pleasure to help do charity events for him and for the people actually who need it. And not only that, like I says, I sorry, yeah, I did the Spidey kind of. You're not gonna get the Spidey balls there. But my point is, he is doing it for the greater good. And I've always wanted to do that. I mean, as a kid, I didn't think I could make a difference. And I guess me being a hero to someone else when I was that kind of age, I've met a few folk going like, who's your favorite superhero? And they're like, oh, Spider-Man. And I'm like, alright, cool. What do you like about him? He goes, well, the fact that he can stick the walls. Like, and he's super smart. And then one of my friends went to, well, he was another cosplayer, Next Gen cosplay, which is his birthday yesterday, in a bit of a bad night, unfortunately. So if you are on here, if you could do me the biggest favor, biggest, I'm kind of like, please, I want you to even like leave a comment to him to say happy birthday, Aiden, because his birthday was at the middle of the week. And obviously, with all of the way we are, it is a lot stuff going on. He's my step cousin, but to me, he is my cousin. To me, family's family. It's like I feel like the kingpin going, it's good business. But it is, in all honesty, we all need family, particularly at this time of year. We all feel like lost and confused, and you should never be alone. And this is why I'm actually sending this message as well too, to those that don't feel like they have anybody to talk to. There's always somebody. I mean, even you probably, if you just come across it and stuff, you're more than welcome to drop messages to like myself or any other people. If you're people that have actually came from the Twitch stream that I do my gaming, this is the first time you see me in a costume. Okay, granted, you don't get to see the beard and the hair, the crazy hair, because my beard is. I was meant to be clean shaven for a thing, but I fell asleep. I did the Peter Parker again. Oh my god, great power, great responsibility. The Spidey sense is going, but life is unpredictable. Can't change it. We can't change it. I'm not gonna say it is easy. You need the chess pieces. Yeah, go shit, mate. I remember chess from years ago when I was younger, but no. Ignore that. But I will say this. Sorry, like I said, so in terms of the cosplay stuff next year, um, apart from this big right now, hearing about the whole lockdown for another 3 weeks here in Scotland after the 20 Boxing Day, that kind of blows. And well, you know, totally sucks. I don't know if you can hear me okay. If the music's too loud, I can even turn it even lower. I don't know because I am like actually bending the rules. Yeah, it's probably not too bad, I hope. But 2 years ago, I lost my grandparents on my mum's side. Um, they knew about me doing the cosplay stuff, so I went to college after 12 years. I'm 34, right? Sorry, I am adjusting my mask because the lenses are falling down my face. So I apologize. So, right, the lenses on my camera on my lento. So no, I'm not doing even Mexican. I don't even know Mexican. I'm like Spanish as well, like para jabron, très bien. You know, I'm not doing the Spanish. You know, but I'm French. Even though I knew French when I grew up in grammar school when I was really young in my teens, but yeah. Next, I'll be learning. Before I know it, I'll be learning like in the Parker Tech. I'll be learning how to speak Mandarin before I know it. Spiderman, yeah, surprise, motherfucker. But, yeah. So, point is, what I'm saying here is, you know, like when we lost somebody, it's really difficult to kind of forget. And for my mum's side of the family, they were like my Aunt May, Uncle Ben, kind of, if to put an analogy. Okay, they're not, I know, I'm not Spider-Man and stuff like that. But it's an analogy. My granddad was a handyman. He used to work on the old railway lines in Keith, all the way the old lines. And he worked there since the 60s, before this dude was born. So that was kind of, he left a legacy behind about, because he worked his ass to the bone. His hands were cut up all the time. His fingers, his arms, his forceps, everything was busted. And it was quite a upsetting sight to see, because my granddad kept going to me, you need to sit down, have a cup of tea with me. I'll sit with a custard cream. I love custard creams. Give me the custard creams, man. And he's like, no, cup of tea, and you have a cup of cocoa, because I was younger then. He's like, have a cup of cocoa, have a custard cream, you know. So he was like my Uncle Ben in a way. Analogy, because when I was at grammar school as a teenager I would have been like, since I'm 34 now, I would have been like 10, 12. I feel like, you know, like the Ben Parker, I'm like, what would I do if I were, what would I do if I were me? That's how I'm feeling right now. That's kind of crazy. Like it's a decade. It was more than a decade. Because I went to college to do computer engineering rather than software, and I, like my uncle, I wanted to be and I still can. I know how to do them, but I'm not a pro. I have no idea sometimes in terms of computer technology, but I kind of web myself into it. So I'm going to put up a little camera a little bit so you can see a little bit more. So I can talk away a little bit more, but if you guys, right, anyone that's just jumping in, hello, welcome. I am Blue Streak Spider 34. I'm normally on Twitch gameplaying without any camera on. This is the first time I put the camera, and the reason why I'm wearing my spacesuit is because I do cosplay in Scotland as the Blue Streak Spider Murray. and I do a few photo shoots with a few friends of mine, and I'm making this message kind of live thing because it's an experiment. It's to see how comfortable I feel, and learning how to kind of sit in front of the camera and have a little kind of banter. So I hope you're all fine this morning, and you do not have to hesitate to say hello and talk away. I do appreciate that, because if you're, it's how it goes. Because Twitch apparently couldn't have that social chatty scenario, but that's the way it rolls. It's like the way they're rolling, they're swinging. So yeah, since I'm kind of stalling in terms of conversation, because like I said, it is in a heart point of view. I know how difficult it is. It is 2020 has been for all of us. Like my identity was revealed. What? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Totally. What I'm trying to say is, it's more the. I know how insane it can be. That it doesn't make sense sometimes. That we get kinda left. At a point, we kind of get confused, like what we're gonna do, what's gonna come for us, and now all the shit we've been hearing, particularly if you're from Scotland. I mean, I'm not even doing a Scrooge McDuck yet, going like, blow me bagpipes. I'm not doing that. I mean, that's not how I'm gonna roll with that. It's difficult. It's complex. The mentality of it is quite erratic. Yeah, I'm being like, this is what I mean. Geek, ergo, Spidey. So, what I mean is, it is difficult. But, like I said, this is the new suit, one of the newest suits, the Far From Home one. And this was a custom thing. It was not done by the same studio I normally get from, not RPC Studio. This is the somebody on. I normally get my suits from AliExpress, and although this was a very, very kind of cheap under the verb kind of for a suit, but it's the plastic lenses, the mesh, kind of the eyes. It is plastic lens mesh, and this is my full face. It's not a face shell. If anyone who's just something, it is not a face shell. The face shell was kind of like rammed in my face because I've got that kind of chin anyway. It's only when you go, like, you know, the big grins and stuff, then you see what my face is doing. And then when I was wearing the face shell, the mask is pulling up, so we don't want that. Another thing, since I see there's two lurkers going on, I say hello and welcome, and I hope you're fine this morning. Like I said, as you can tell, if you've been following the channel, I am such a Spider-Man fan and Marvel fan. I did the cosplay stuff in the background. I'm going to quickly check, since I don't know if I can set up any tags currently. I don't know if I can do that. It doesn't look like I can. I was just a wee nosy. But I welcome. I mean, I'm going to sit here for a little while, a good hour or so, but I will change my suit and let you guys have a wee chance to check it out. Okay. One of my friends, hopefully, there's a friend on here I would like to welcome. Hopefully I can get him to say hello in the chat. I'm gonna see if he's one of the lurkers. I'm guessing it is. Bear with me. I know this is so all you're gonna see is um um all you're gonna see is my chin chiroo, which doesn't help much. No, it does not. No, it really totally does not. The way particularly if when you're speaking on a stream, that just looks ridiculous, doesn't it? So, and utmost and foremost, I apologize, which is the last thing you want to gobbledygook over if when you're dealing with that. So, have we moved on from? I thought we were doing superhero stuff. What's going on here? I have no idea what is playing, so I don't know if it's gonna go copyrightal. Royalty to be few music, so that's a playlist apparently, and I'm gonna repeat the whole playlist because I have no idea what is rolling and rolling. Because that's, you know, if you're gonna bring it, you have to swing it, right? But if the COVID did kind of calm down and stuff, this is a like I said, I'll give you, for those who jumped in, this is the AKA spider lair. This is like, I have a few things going on here, like whoa. So we have a lot of the kind of equalities, like some Spidey stuff up there, Team Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and you know we've got like other things going on as well, like woo. Sorry. So this is, like it says, this is the, as you know, the Far From Home suit. So it is this is not a RPC studio, unfortunately. I wish I could afford RPC studio. If I ever had the money and the time, I would get the suit, but they did. You can see with the symbol. Don't know if I can actually get behind me because of the microphone. Because when I tried the microphone on here, it was really crap. So I'm gonna hang on. Don't know if you can see that very well. No, it's my ass. That's when I'm like, can you see it? No, you can only see my ass. So I don't know if I stand virtually a year up, far back. Maybe you can. Nope. I apologize. It's really difficult because if I had a cameraman, insert the camera. Oh, there you go. There's the symbol. It is most definitely the Far From Home. So it is that kind of, you know, that kind of moment. I would change suit, but I'm actually going to be doing some of the Scotland Comic Cons. Like, if we do get back to normal, there will be a Aberdeen, Inverurie. I'm hoping to do a bit more. I'm actually gonna, like, now that I've got a bit more kind of processing time, I am going to be doing with my best friend, one of my best friends, sorry. He has a drone. I'm gonna get the drone. Well, he wants to do a drone, and I'm gonna do like kind of a free run and do some tricks with one of the suits. Maybe this one, because like I only done this suit once, twice now. This is the second time. But I'm actually thinking of doing a kind of a few tricks with this, kind of like more like kind of build up a bit more. One of the main issues I had was I wasn't exercising as much as I should, so I'm gonna get back into for one of my cosplay stuff. I'm actually gonna start doing more cosplay exercising, and I really want to get back into like one of my other suits that I might put on. The Parker Tech, it's on here on YouTube, is the Parker Tech suit. Sorry, I do look like I'm not paying attention, but I am. I just got a message, so I'm just double checking and double tapping. Even when I'm not even got face shell, I'm struggling. It's like, good grief. Okay, so it's all gobbledygook at the moment. Actually, my best friend who I was talking to about mentioning him, he is on Facebook. I'm just telling him I'm mentioning him. Actually, I would like to. I'm gonna actually. I'm gonna leave him a message right now, and sorry, I apologize, because I want to leave him a message, right? Oh my god, this is the worst thing. When you have a Spidey suit on, you cannot type on a mobile phone. It's like, sorry Aunt May, I'm trying to give you soup, and you type in, I have to give her a bowl of poop. You might know. So I'm like I said, I'm gonna leave a message just for him. Because okay, that's it. I've just left it in the background for him. Oh, good grief. This is what I'm saying. This is the only problem with this suit and this mask. I'm like, ah! Okay, so. Because I know this isn't going to be many people watching this and stuff like that. And I would like to say this because we all have maybe one or two family members that have got COVID or are going through isolation and a lot of things going on. But this is why I was typing on the phone for a minute, because he is one of my most loyalist friends, not from the UK, but from the good old kind of American sort of side. I want to say this to him, particularly because I'm actually wearing this suit as well, because this is more about cosplay stuff, but then it's kind of went into a weird debate about stuff, and he's here right now. For those who are lurking and everything like that, and I want to say this to him because we're all in that place. I want nothing for all of us to have a COVID-free world where we get back to goddamn normal. Keep fighting, for one. Keep fighting. Never give up. Swing into action. Don't let anything go down. Hello, Monstrous Boy. Hello there. Thank you. Actually, people are talking. Welcome. And like I said, it is... We need those support. And like I said, I normally have been doing the Twitch stuff, but I've actually decided to do a stream on YouTube. Yes, with this cam. I'm actually braving my in kind of nervousness when I'm doing the comedy, like the holy crap, boy. I mean, I can imagine like if it's Doc Ock going, yeah, you got have you got like an extra 2 legs I can actually use to actually keep my reception kept going. Oh, okay, sorry, that was pretty bad. But my point, what I was gonna say was because my best friend, who is one of my best friends that not even from the UK, is on here right now, and I want to say to him, because he got a bit of bad news about he has COVID right now, and he's in isolation, and he's on the mend, and I have been through thick and thin with him, and then I've been going through a lot of personal stuff as well right now. Not gonna name it, not gonna say anything about it because the world doesn't need to know that. But my main point and priority right now is my friend. That I am one of his close friends, and I want to say to him that no matter what happens, I'm always gonna be by his side, talk to him when he was going through the dark times. No, I am there. Whoop, camera's going down. You don't want to see the crotch? No, you don't. No, you don't. No. It's like, no, that's not how it goes. Shh. No. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. It's not, we're not going to spider balls. No. But in that instance where you have a friend that, even though you can't talk to him every day, like down the street, he is one of those friends I have. He does digital drawings with DeviantArt. He does a lot of great stuff on Instagram. He is one of those people. If you ever are interested, he is in the comments there. Check out some of the stuff he does. He does a lot of good memes about if you're a Sonic fan. He is there. You would have a good laugh, even if it's just it is cheesy sometimes, but that's cheesy, and that's what makes it great. I mean, it's particularly at this time of year, we need laughs. It's like as Jacksepticeye would go, laugh. That's it. You need that moment. It's the haiku. I mean, if I did J. Jonah Jameson going like laugh. I look like I'm gonna do planking next, like no, but you need that laugh, and that's it. he's going nuts and sharing it, and that's it. And hello to everyone else who's actually lurking. I know you're all lurking. Hello and welcome. My name is Blue Streak Spider 34. This is the first actually ever live video stream of me talking about Spider-Man stuff, and L is for lovers who love one another after all. Well, yeah, okay, I know with me talking like to heart about stuff in terms of with this whole crappy 2020 we've had. It's frustrating. We all feel so restricted, particularly as Scottish people. I'm Scottish. I live in Scotland. I'm a Spidey Scotland, like Spidey Scott. Spidey cut does whatever a Spidey can. Yes, I might actually do a cartwheel if you guys actually set me up. I will do a cartwheel in this room, in the lair, in the Spidey lair. I will do a cartwheel. I will. If you guys convince me, I'll tell you what. If I actually get like 10 or 15 viewers tonight, this morning here in Scotland, I will personally do a cartwheel right behind me. I will freaking do it, and I'm not scared to do it. Regardless if I break anything in my house. I don't care. But then, we need that kind of comedy, we need that kind of, the thrill. Or to quote Steve Carell, parkour! 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 Because like I said, I'm not taking the mask out because I've got my beard right now, and my hair's not been cut because one of my friends was meant to cut it, and I now look like I'm actually like the Tasmanian devil a little bit. So I'm a bit like, you know, that's it. Monstrous boy, cartwheel Spidey. I'm intrigued. Well, like I said, if I get more than 15 people watching right now, I will do it, and then that is the dare. Reason for that as well, because, like I said, personal stuff going on, I'm not worrying about too much about it, and not only that, it is for you guys' amusement, and not only that, it's something fun for us to enjoy. And this is not the one Spidey suit I've got. I have 18. No joke. No shizzles. No rumbles. I have 18, almost 18 Spidey suits. This is the Far From Home one I'm wearing currently. Like I said, I tried to do like a back angle of the Spidey symbol, but then again, I don't have a professional photographer right now to help me go, there's your ass, there's your ass, there's your back, there's your backy. Backy. Almost like, kind of like going, fatty. No, that's not what I'm innocent! I do wild takes. Well, yeah, because I actually made my own webbing out of, like, refining the cling film. Like, one of my favourite ones was, like, I was doing, like, a double web thing like that, and I was pulling and then swinging in. And, like I said, this is not what this suit I'm wearing currently. It's not the same person I buy the suits I normally get from. And, like, there is probably some, if there is anybody that has followed me with it, American-wise, they always say the RPC studio, but it is, like, in between, like, £70, £80 UK money to get those seats, and then not only that, you're paying for the postage. And yeah, no, okay, if you made if you're full-time working, you have the time and the energy and money to do it, yeah, hats off. But then I have a low income, I'm not working currently. I did college. I actually, after 12 years, did a hospitality course, and I passed it. I aced it like Peter Parker. But then, like I said, the only thing was 2 years ago, my grandparents died, which made it a bit more awkward. But I did do the tech nerding. I nerded it out and actually passed the course. And I got my HNC Higher National Qualifications for, if no one knows what that means, because it's different. The grades for American and UK is so different compared. So I got the highest national qualification. And I went, holy shit, did I actually do that? Did I actually manage to actually cram in a whole course while trying to swing in a relationship at the same time? I was Peter Parker. I'm like, yeah, I gotta do Spider-Man swing shoots. I've actually got to do, I've got to do swinging into a photo shoot, do like a, and I've also got to do, I can write my college books. That's me with my hair looking like Tasmania. And then swinging the relationship all in one place. Yeah, that is totally Peter Parker. That is the Spidey life right there. But no, Monsters Boy, thank you so much for jumping in. You sound like an awesome guy. Or a she, I don't know. If you're here, she, I do apologize. But it is really nice to have you on the channel. And again, for anyone that's lurking around, you are more than welcome to say hello and welcome. Because, like I said, if you guys want me to change my suit, I actually have, I want to put on my Parker Tech one, my favorite. It's one of my favorites because it's got the mesh lenses again. And it is one of my favorites. It has so much energy in it. It has so much energy within that suit, and it's a high-tech one. It is looking like the honeycomb pattern in the suit. It actually resonates throughout my whole body, and it was one of the costumes I got by one of the people I got done, known as the Yifi Studio. Although they're similar to like RPC Studio, but on AliExpress, yeah. Because like I said, I know some people go, AliExpress, what you do is like Wish. It's not necessarily. It's who you look at. They did all the custom adjustments. They did the custom height and everything like that because we're not like, particularly me. I have a very weird width and bust. I'm like, but I'm like skinny. I'm like Mario. No, I'm not saying I'm like Mario. I'm like Mamma Mia, but I have that kind of body kind of shape, and I'm actually now retraining to keep going. So it's quite complex. It's quite awkward. I had a question earlier on, not on here, but on. Oh crap! The super glue just fell off. I suppose it's only right I actually say hi since you dropped a shout out in the Discord. I have just been sat lurking in the background, listening. Oh, well, I appreciate that, Edward. Hello, Edward. Welcome. I know this is not a normal thing because I do a lot of cosplay in my spare time, and obviously with the COVID, I've not been doing a lot of that, and we were actually talking about some of the cool suits. This is my suit number 18. Because Spider-Man is my all-time favourite suit. And this is the Far From Home suit. And, like I said, I'm actually talking about, like, I'm actually trying to give encouragement, positive vibes, particularly to one of my friends here who is on here, Joe, Shadowbane, to 2009. He's not in Scotland. He's the other side of the world. And we've been friends for a very long time. And the reason why I actually dragged him on, yeah, I nagged him to death, going like, come on! Come and enjoy the comedy. He's like, what are you doing? I'm like, well, you'll see. So I brought him in to say to him, look, it sucks. And then what's happening with the COVID. And he's now recuperating that no matter what happens, I want nothing but him to recover and to still be around in my life because he will say to you guys, I've changed his life being there, like being sound, big Sonic fan, big Marvel fan, and you know, I've been there like wanting to hang out with him, making jokes and being erratically spontaneous, because that is the kind of images I want to make people laugh, and we all need it, particularly now because it is like a fucking hell myself, like let me out. So that's why I've dragged him out, and I really I am, like I says, I that's why I asked him here, because no matter what happens, even if you've got COVID, if you don't, no matter what happens, we're all there together. I am gonna guarantee that if okay, I don't do this normal thing, because on Twitch I had no way of knowing how to do like a, hey guys, how you doing? I know it's like nearly Christmas, because I'll tell you what, if I do change my suit, if I get another, okay, I'll tell you what, if I get 5 viewers, and if you give me a few minutes, I will change it to one of my the other one, and I'll start singing a comedy of Spidey Bells, you know, from the Into the Spider-Verse, you know when he goes, oh, Spidey Bells, goblin smells. I will do that. I'll actually do it as the Spider-Man into the Spideyverse. If you could drag people into it. It's like, if you give them cake, the people will come. Right? So, I think you would love that. And I mean, like I said, it's about Christmas cheer as well, because I'm sure all of it's a bit of bad news and shit like that, and that's what I'm saying, we need to keep the party scenario going. I keep looking that way because I keep looking at my camera. It's still a new camera, and I don't normally do cam yet, because I've always just done my gameplays on Twitch in the background, so it's still a learning curve. And then not only that, I've got my beard, and I don't want to do the beardy sort of scenario. So I'm going to keep the mask on as long as I can, so I don't scare you all away. I'm sure like one of you is going to go, no, let us see your face. Parker, let us see your face. How do you know my name? Do you know my postcode? Do you know what I pay? Mr. Dickovich swinging in like an old Spider-Man 2 going, rent, 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 rent. I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. You guys are just gonna go, why? No. But like I said, I want to do this kind of little upbeat kind of live stream chat. Ergo, the cheesy music is. It should be non copyright music, royalty free. It is royalty free, and I hope you guys can hear me all right. So I'm not deaf, and deafening is it. He looks like Toby. Don't let anyone kid you. Hey, that Spider-Man just stole that kid's pizza. He's meant to be in the new one, and I'm like, wow, that's incredible. That's pretty good. I mean, I'm looking forward to that. But I don't know. I mean, if you guys who are watching, do you think, would you guys like it if I changed into another suit to let you see one of the other suits I have? And it won't even take me virtually 2 minutes to change. And not only that, it is, well, like I said, I've got, let's see, I've got the Iron Spider from the Infinity War. I have the McFarlane, although that's plastic, and the lenses are solid plastic, which kind of sucks. I do have the quite a few. I've got the Stark suit of this version, but it's blue. You know, from the old Civil War. I have oh god, this stupid blue tack is not sticking around. I can stick around, but not the blue tack, apparently. Show them off here for it. Really? I mean, that's going to take quite some time. I mean, I've actually got the one of my all-time favorites right now is the big time suit, and it's very black and green. I mean, I don't know if you guys actually like Edward and Monstrous Boy. What colors are you guys' favorite? If you had a favorite, because I've got black, red, black and blue, black and green. I've got a high-tech suit and the LED web shooters as well. So, like, this is obviously the black and red and white. Well, black and red and white, like the Santa Claus. So that's very, well, like I said, I will definitely wear, specifically if I'm talking to you guys and let you have this fun. And if I do get more than the 10 watchers, I'll do cartwheel and I'll do a few tricks. I'll actually do the, you know, like Stan Lee going whip. I will do one of those kind of jokes just for the keep us entertained. Not only that, I'll make up some quips because I'm quite good at quips. Improv. It is the improvisation and recreation of the momentum. Wow, really? If I had the eye shutter going, wow, really? Yeah, that's how I'm feeling right now with that. So, what you other guys think? Would you like to see, like, if I changed it to one of the other suits? And then, like I said, I've got, like, one of my favorites has to be the one out of the convention, which was the, don't know if I can actually set it up right now. It'll probably be interfering in the stream. There's a picture of it. I can actually share an image of it. Actually, I can actually do that right now. I like this. There's an image. Delete me. Image. Delete me. No, I don't want to delete said image. Right. No, actually, let me tell you what. The very first ever suit. If you guys are watching, you guys will actually laugh. The people who have never seen me do my cosplay stuff. This is the most ridiculous suit I ever wore, and it was my first ever Comic Con here in Scotland. Right, you'll never believe how ridiculous it is. It was a morph suit. Ergo, facepalm. It was I had I was such a noob, and I had no idea. It was 2016. No. Correction, not 2016. It would have been. Give me a minute. Wow. Nope, not too far. Ooh, no. Jesus Christ. How far back did I go? Ahem. Holy Spinelli. 2016, 2015. It's definitely in the 2015s. When was it? It was such a sporadic year. I'm not kidding, by the way. I am not kidding when I look at these photos. I'm like, oh, good grief. Did I really look at that when in Aberdeen? I will share it. And it was on the stream. And you guys can laugh about how ridiculous it is. It was like... I climbed actually the Aberdeen Extreme Sports Centre wall in a Spidey suit, and it was incredible. I mean, people loved it. I was so nervous, and I thought it was, and that was the thing. I felt super skinny. I felt so out of place in regards to it. Oh, there it goes. Whoa, that's the right front of my cam there. That is the image right there. That was the image. I don't know if you guys can see it there. I hope you can. The image on the bottom. Alright, because I have to go to that. It's inverted for me. It's reversed. So that picture over there. That's how bad it was. And wait, no, that is not music. What is that? Oh no, I'm not having Baby Shark after that. I'm gonna find this a bit more kind of laid back music, because we were having. It's not like I'm gonna get my head cut off about it, because obviously with YouTube and Twitch, last thing I want is to have that kind of scenario going on, because that's like kind of the Queen of Hearts going like off with her head, and we don't want that, that's what we definitely don't want. So or if you like Dealing Man, yeah, no, but so that was the cheesiest one for back in the day, and I mean I ended up actually being in the paper. But my favorite, right, that picture there, right, that picture, that's the best. The last thing I ever did when the Comic-Con's finished was the a picture I did at the college I was at, and it was fantastic. It was one of my friends actually dressed up like Rhino, right? He was a horny bugger. No, I'm joking. He's a cosplayer as well. His name's Ron's, and he does the Ron Rusty cosplay stuff. And oh, he is sound as hell. Him and I had a good laugh, because he fit that kind of. He was on the ball. I'm just finding the photo right now. I'll see if I actually have the picture without being in there. I'm trying to find the picture when it's not in the paper, because the paper wouldn't have done it justice. As when you wear a mask and you can't actually see. There you go. I got it. Right, here you are. Here we are. So the picture on the bottom right here, to your right, not mine. So in my case, it is the left. Well, I use my right arm in going left. Sorry. So it's me going like below. So that one was my McFarlane suit, and he was wearing the wrong suit. I don't know if you guys can see it. Can you see it, or if it's do I need to pull it forward like that? Oh no, it's too far. That's too far in the background. So it has to be like that. There you go. That was swag right there. It's like, oh, that's swag. It's like Cleveland Brown gun. Hang on, no, I have to go like this now because I have to invert it. So it's like, oh, that's just nasty. Hey, Rhino, were you at the zoo at the right time, or is it closing time? That's bad. No, that was actually one of my favorite shots because the photographer, I set up the shot, goes, well, I had cling film, and I was like, hey, Ron, do you like to do a web shot? And he's like, yeah. Damn straight, let's do it. So we did that, and it was, there's another picture which the photographer took, but it never made the paper, and it was the next shot of that photo, but I'll show you what it looks like. It's in the same album. Oh, let's see. It was this one. It's when it was me going like this. I thought this was a lot better. I know it's coming in the way of the camera. What do you guys think of that? I was actually wanting to do, if I had jumped at the right time and pulled my legs forward, that would have been a great shot, but it was cling film. The webbing was made out of cling film, and I actually pulled it into strands, and it was fantastic at the final result. So I don't know what you guys think about that. It was a hit and a miss. I want to play around with the kind of way I was doing it, because if I make it strong enough, I might actually try and hang upside down in it. Highly doubt it would work. I'll probably break my neck, but I'm willing to risk it after I don't give a crap about what's going on right now in my life. And I'm going to be 35. I'm going to be like the fat Peter Parker eventually going, I crashed into a drone. I fucking got knocked out, and I broke my arm, broke my spine. I kept going again and again and again, blah blah blah. But I don't know what you guys think. That is one of my favorite photos of that one anyway. This photo going on, I actually particularly like it right now. Well, I still have that one I did, the old Bucky Pier in Scotland, and that was one of my favorite ones. And that was one of also the scary ones that I did, and it was my Spectacular Spider-Man, the comic book one, called the McFarlane. If anyone's an old 1990s comic book style fan, you should know what I mean. It was actually, I actually did it on a whim, and he loved it, and it was a fantastic photo. I'm trying to find which one would be the right angle for this because of the posture, and it was this one. I believe it's this one. I'm going to readjust it because it's such a big photo. Yeah, you're gonna go, whoa, you're being enveloped like, let me, yeah, and do this, whoop, and, pull up, and a bit more, too high, and then I'll go, pull it down. Yeah, you're getting a hang. You're getting a good hang, right? Let's see. Just a sign. Is it? And no, wrong way. It's gone. There you go. And there we go, and yeah, I'll keep reversing the angle. I need to learn how to make this. I'm trying to make it like magic as possible, but I clearly fail it. Yeah, that's when I goes, Spidey needs a drink, but no, I won't. So I need to go like and that's it. And that is the photo right there. And then go uh, pull it like so. There you go. That's it. So that was the one I did hanging upside down, and it was pretty funny. You guys are actually gonna like, what the hell am I doing right now? So there is a little bit of comedy in the background. So that was one of my favorites actually. That was like when we went to the old shipyard in Bucky before they knocked it down. It was all like this crap going on. It's very dangerous, and some of the structure was falling down, and it was like insane. And I just remember that we were totally, oh, you can't be in here. Like, no, we're doing a photo shoot. And I'm like, don't worry, I got pictures for the Bugle for this. I have to pay my rent. No, seriously, I didn't. I seriously didn't. I seriously didn't. But you name the gal that walks up to kiss you there, rolling. I'm like, hang on, no, because I can do that. I could do this now, except, like I says, the only problem is I have the beard. It's like, do you know a guy named Peter? No, wait, no, shh, silence, you fool. It's like silence. So I have to do like the right now, because like I said, the only worst thing that's put me off for this kind of scenario is the beard. I don't like the beard right now, so I'm like, the man with the beard. Yeah. So no, currently at the moment I am not liking my beard. I was meant to shave it earlier on, but I never got round to it. But like I said to the stream, I am here to say happy Christmas and hello to anyone who's actually just jumping in. Hello there. How are you all doing tonight? I see there is one or two more viewers currently on the stream. I know this is a little bit different for everyone else. Like I said, it's to kind of cheer us all up and have a conversation about this. And yes, you are wondering what the frack is going on here. To answer your question, this is actually me when I did a photo shoot earlier on. But I'm gonna go, screw that noise. Yeah, hang on. There you go. I'm gonna move it out of the way. And I will actually share another photo with you. I never get in the suit I will wear to prove a point, because you guys will go, oh man, really? He's talking Jesus. Oh no, not religious, but you know what I mean. Oh no, he's speaking Jesus. This was a photo shoot. And this is if I can even get, where did it go? Image, transform, center of screen. There it goes. There you are. I wonder where you went. Hello photo. And there you go. Make it a bit bigger, and let's see. Give me that. And I feel like Tony Stark. Hang on, this way. Up and move it down there. And let's see. Let's kind of. Hang on, I'll do the. Oh no, that's a frame. No, don't. Hang on, fix that. And let's. There you go. Reverse engineering. I'll tell you that. So. Yeah. Gunk. So that was this photo specifically is when I did the Elgin convention, this one, and we were It's called the Parker Tech. As you know, when he becomes a billionaire like Tony Stark, so he makes Parker Industries, and I wanted to do a. I've got the suit, and it was fantastic to wear. It's one of my favorites. But then I could put that on later on. If any of you want to get a few more people to swing on, I will do it as a dare. I will change suit because I know I'm actually feeling quite cramped in the suit, and the fact is the mask keeps going up like this, and it's like I said, this suit I'm wearing is more of a this suit's more of a kind of photo, kind of just sort of pose one rather than a talking and a chilling out one. But I will happily change suits if you guys give me a minute or two. And if I change my suit and we get a few more viewers, I will do a trick or two in it or talk more about what we've been doing, because there's a lot going on hopefully for 2021 if things change slightly, but we will see for that. So if you guys are alright for me to swing for a second, I will change it to the next suit if you're okay with that, and then as I said, you'll get the whole view and my comment about it. I'm quite happy to share that because like I said, it's not like I've got anything to do this fine Sunday. Hey, it's a Sunday morning. No, I'm kidding. But what I'll do is, if you guys are alright with that, I will be right back. Give me a moment, and I'll leave you with the music for a moment. This service announcement is to actually say thank you very much for listening in and enjoying our crazy stream of Blue Streak Spider 34. No, I've not been hired by James. I mean, Blue Streak Spider. This personal message is not being improved by himself. But he does wish you a very, very Merry Christmas in 5 days to come. And he'll be right back once he changes into the so-called Parker Tech suit, Mark version 2. Thank you for your patience, and he will be momentarily back on the stream. Thank you, and I appreciate, he appreciates your patience and your kindness for being here this morning to enjoy this conversation within the stream of the Blue Streak Spider. We apologize for the actual audio commentary and the background music that you probably are trying not to stab your eyes out with. In the meantime, Blue Streak Spider would like to wish you and thank you so much for the non-judgmental and the grumbling, frustrations, and the inconsiderate yelling of how much of a slow bugger he is taking to get this suit on. For those who actually have any interest or frustrations, you must actually press number 1 on your keyboard. Really? You actually press number 1 on your keyboards thinking it would actually do something? This is not the 1970s or the 1990s, pending where your background is. But I'm sure there's none of those kind of people that are here currently. Anyway, this is more for comedy's sake, and more statistically not to be taken seriously. After all, in Scotland, did you know it is currently 2:45 a.m. in the morning? Yes, he is that crazy that he is willing to get up and still be awake because he is a night owl and he has no idea what he's currently going to be saying next. But hey, that is how James Alexander Murray runs his currently inexperienced and freelancing finesse of his stream. So, without further ado, he is currently still trying to get his suit on up his ankles. I kid. He's actually almost ready. So bear in mind, if you ask this question, hey, who the hell are you? Well, I currently am James, but I don't sound like him. As they say, rather than watch the mouth, you watch the hands. And if you're not a Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse fan who's seen the movie, you should know definitely what that means. So I have distracted you long enough in terms of actually for him to put on the suit, to say shut up, let's get our webs on, and without further ado or further distress of actually questioning your sanity, here is the one, the only Blue Streak Spider 34. Thank you, and we may resume the stream. Thank you. So, here we are. Hang on. I don't know if we could actually put it against the wall. Can I stick it to the wall? Oh my god, yes, I can. And I'm going to actually, like, if I had cling film and did spider stick, this is how you do it. Without the blue tack, yeah, I think the blue tack has to go on the wall. So you guys can actually see the it's on the wall. This is the Parker Tech version 2, the one I showed you in the picture a few moments ago. Oh my god, get my finger out of my freaking blue tack. So I don't know if I can in the properties adjust the no, of course not. I can't adjust any of the brightness or anything in regards with the camera. So hello, thank you so much for joining back with me, and I will I will resume the audio. Oh, good God, that just fell. Shit, I am so sorry. You guys must be traumatized. I feel so bad. That was a bit of a traumatic experience there. So that's not good. It's like, oh, I feel like a Scottish accent coming on. Oh God, I'm dead. Yep. Let's see. Let's calm down the poor camera. Oh, I am so sorry. That did not go down well. Yes, I know. So, like I said, without further ado, this is the if I can tilt the monitor. So, hello and welcome back. I hope you guys are still there with me. Hello there. This is the Spider Armor version 2 from the Parker Tech series. Um, this was the suit that was done by the one of the people, not the RPC studio. This was the Yeefy studio. They did this suit for me, and it was specifically designed and measured for custom. And yeah, I hope. I mean, I do. I want to apologize to, because I know one of the people who was watching, lurking, must have turned around and goes, "Fuck this! That comedy shit." Yeah, no chance. No way. No way. No, I do apologize for the whole intermission thing. That is no, I don't live with anybody else. That was just me kind of screwing me as. I was totally me just screwing me as. So, that was definitely on the. That was me just kind of goofing off. So I hope you had a good little. I thought that was kind of funny just to try and have a laugh with us there. So I hope you guys appreciate that in some retrospect. But let's go on, man. So as I said, I've got the proper this version. So this is my favorite, one of my favorite suits, because the mask sits so much better and it doesn't like ride up my craw or my face. So if I actually let you guys see it, because I'll actually do a trick. I will do, okay, I know I said I promised to do 1 or 2 tricks in the scenario, but I will, if we can get one more viewer, I don't know if you can get, just go, come on! I will do a hang upside down trick. Because also, like, this is actually my body sitting into the suit. It actually blends perfectly with the body. It works into the style. Knuckles, bones cracking. I'm ready to go. So, like I said, I can see you guys perfectly. It is heavy mesh. It's a light, not plastic. It's free going. Edward, are you still there, or is the other guy there, or she there? I hope you guys are. I apologize, like I says, to do the pretense of an intermission. I hated doing that, but I didn't want to kind of leave you guys hanging and being bored. Last thing I want for you guys is to kind of go, for God's sake, I'm left on a hang and a roll. So I think you guys might actually like this suit a little bit better. Yeah, that was pretty good. I mean, this is what I mean. Like, I'll turn around, and this is what I'm saying. This suit is because it is the energy in the chest that makes me enjoy this more, and the eyes. So I mean, like I said, if oh, good grief, sorry, earthquake. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm totally kidding. This suit, in terms of me standing out, like I said, even though I gained a little bit of weight, it's very, very light on the top half. It does, let's see, if I angle it right, if I angle the camera right so you can get the back, because like me still trying to adjust the camera, hang on, so you got the front, because I need to actually, if I adjust it, so, right, so I move this ledge here, so as you can see there, the muscles is looking pretty, the body portions is great. This one was actually built to my height, my waist, my chest, although my chest the reason why it looks a little bit more better in the chest is because the bust, I've actually went up a little bit of the bust up here rather than down there because I was really skinny here. And then, like I said, the back here builds the suit. It gives it that energy. So I'm more like, And that's where the power comes from. It's more like, you know what I mean? That's where the energy comes from. And then doing like the kind of I did the like landing. It has that kind of energy. So kind of, you know, like kind of the crawl and the pose there. It gives it that kind of character. You know what I mean? It has that kind of energy. Now, J. Jonah Jameson wants pictures. I mean, I know it's just either you and the other lurkers, and I do apologise that it's not very exciting thing to. It was done on a whim. This kind of thing to cheer you up, particularly Joe, my friend, because I know how it is. So, with that, it was more that in mind because I'm not. There is a few friends I have out there that I can't speak to because they moved away and they're dealing like with family, their kids, their stuff, and people grow apart. And I actually didn't want that to happen with certain people I speak to still, despite going through my own despite dealing with personal stuff. Nobody's perfect. Everyone has to kind of juggle what we have to deal with, and you know, either you let it consume you and mess up your head, or you actually try to do something good. And I mean, the last thing I did was pretty good was when I did a thing for the Maury Feed a Mouth Foundation in Maury. I actually was in that suit I was doing previously. I did the whole thing in Lambray with my cousin Aidan as Batman. He was Batman, and my friend Stuart, who does the cosplay for hire in Scotland, we all did that together, and it was a great fucking laugh. And we did it with Santa and the Frozen. And then when we started speaking to them, I'm sitting in the background going like, let it go, let it go. You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. No, yeah. Exactly. It's apparently saying, come up before inside stream. Let's see what you said with this. No, yeah, exactly what you're saying there. Exactly, Joe. But man, like I says, I had a lot of you in my mind, but because I know I don't have many friends from outside the world. I do have one or two, but also there are different time zones between you and a few others have actually started meeting, and I thought it would cheer you up personally, and cheer up other people who have jumped on, who like Spider-Man, who want to see something fun and spontaneous. And then not only that, like I said, the plans are I'm going to be doing a lot more with the Spidey suits. Like particularly, I love this one. This is my all-time favorite, and my diamond one from the Marvel Ultimate Alliance. And I want to do like my pal David, Losty Dave. We're actually going to go around Scotland maybe next year, this year coming. We're going to go running around in a caravan, go around into sites, and I'm going to take a few Spidey suits with me. We might do some photo shoots, and I'll make myself a bit more like the Spidey legend, because even though my cousin does have one Spidey suit, I do. I'm not saying I'm not the, but as far as I know, I'm the one in Maury, in Keith, that has more. I have 18 Spidey suits out of anyone in the entire of the town, because I do love my Spider-Man, because it suits my personality and the nerdness. And obviously, I'm not saying I'll always just go, I'll be more Spidey, be more Spidey, be more Spidey. But I will actually try a bit more. Let it burn! Oh, that's COVID. You have to go 2 meters, 2 meters. Have you gotta go away? 2 meters go, 2 meters go. 'Cause the internet never bothered me anyway. The internet never bothered me anyway. That's pretty good, right? That was pretty fun. Yeah, right. Comedy aside, I will end this now. I might do another YouTube stream. Who knows? I mean, like I said, there is my Batman Telltale series, the gameplay. If you really like my gameplay stuff, although I'm not affiliated yet, because if I could make a job out of playing games over my crappy PC and make money rather than actually getting a job I hate, like the ding 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 ding, I would sell it, burn it, print it. You know, if I could do that, I would be happy playing games all my days. I would. And then me doing like just my comedy and just improving it and just rolling it. But then I'm not going to force my terrible comedy sometimes on people. I'm not saying it is always terrible. It can be a hit and a miss with people, because some people, particularly the newer people, may or may not get it. I mean, that is the way of life, and that's. I'm not gonna pretend to go, you gotta enjoy it. You gotta be with the web of the times. See, if you didn't get that, then you shouldn't be here. If you don't get that, like, no. But my point is, if specifically with things, if you have that kind of mindset with comedy, and I don't even know where I'm going with that. I lost the trail of thought where I was going with that, but you know what I mean. It's difficult if with the streaming side of things, if you are trying to like I said, my sister got me into streaming a few months ago, and that's why I've been streaming on Twitch. A bit more the gaming side, but then, like I says, particularly specifically tonight, without actually, because my head was going doom, I felt like I was having a bit of a meltdown, and rather than going on trying to find a random webcam site and a chat thing to talk to the random strangers, and I had no idea, just gobbledygooking, because that was one of the things I used to do in the old days. That just talk to these people like from across the world. I had no idea who they were, and despite having the same interest, you know yourself. If you're a nerd that likes a specific thing, and you might say, "Oh, but I like that kind of game." They might not like that game, and then they are that kind of locked in that point of view. They like it, and they'll hate you because you don't like it. You know, you get some people that are really die-hard fans going, but you like that. I hate that. I don't like you because you play that. But you go, whoa, I do like that, but I'm playing that too. I'm very flexible. Some people are not that flexible, if you know what I mean. While I know it's quite complex geometry of people interactions. So it's interesting that everybody's different in that way. So in the end, it is about what do you do. It is like I'm just playing some of the retro stuff, particularly on my Twitch. I play specifically a lot of classic games like Abe's Odyssey, though the new one, not the Soulstorm yet. I wish I had it. I would die I would orgasm if I can get a PC that would run that right now, because my PC is so far behind the times. That's why, actually, believe it or not, 'cause I mean, people goes, oh, why don't you try and get people to donate to you? I'm like, no, what? Yeah, okay. I mean, if I had a lot of people, but then I would not really want to turn around and go, well, yeah, I've always been poor, but smart with money. If I'm gonna get something, I work for it. I have to work for it, even though I'm not currently working or anything in general. I want to make sure I'm not, being a douche and anything like that. But I know I'm rambling right now. I am rambling. I do want to say thank you very much for everyone that's actually jumped on this stream. I know it's a YouTube one, and I didn't get enough time to set up a lot of stuff, and I just threw on a background thing. But like I said, I actually more importantly made it this for my friend Joe, because I found out he ended up with the COVID, and like I said, I hope he doesn't mind me saying out loud. And the fact was that he was feeling down, and in my mind, I've known him for a very, 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 very long time, and without getting into any details, he had a lot of medical issues. He had to go through surgeries. He had to deal with a lot of things, and the last thing I want is to happen is to lose him. And I want to say this to him, like, it's support, that no matter what happens, he's got friends, even well, specifically me, but he has not only me, but the people who have jumped on tonight, they might actually go, well, man, I hope you feel better. And not only that, they've had a bit of a laugh and a smile, and it took it off your mind, off of you feeling ill. Because I sure as hell know right now, this last 2 weeks of me just kind of going, like, taking a break for yourself and trying to clear your head of what's been happening, regardless if it's COVID or not. It is that, yeah, just feeling fatigued and need sunlight, but it's about what you're eating as well. And like I says, you went through a lot of things, my friend, and the bottom line is, it is your willpower. It's like with anybody. If you've got the will and the strength not to give up and go, oh no, I'm gonna die, oh no, it's good. You're something like the cat from the, oh no, 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 no. I don't know. But you know what I mean? If you feel like you're just gonna go, oh, well, I'm ill, that's me. But if you go, no, you know what, I'm not gonna fucking let it drag me down. I'm gonna keep going. That's me. If you're willing to make it as if it is a nuisance, then of course it's gonna be worse and harder on you, because your body is just going, frick it, open the door, let me in. It's like a Tasmanian devil. Yeah, eat the buffet. Sorry, I just hear the background music and I'm like, what, really? This is how it goes down? What hell of a tune if you got like a Tasmanian devil watching the fucking eat your buffet. Yeah. Wow, really? That's exactly what I was just thinking. Holy speluncle. Crap, it's actually moved. Even though I told it to repeat license free thing, so I might be blocked or something like that about what's happening. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop it now and end the stream here. But like I says, for everyone who has stuck around, thank you very much for hanging around. See me in the new suit. Okay, well, the older one. And I will at some point jump on to do a live stream and talk. And actually, one of the ideas I had was to have a review. If I set up the camera properly, I will do reviews of every single suit I have gotten and give you, if you're interested about ever getting a Spidey suit or cosplay spandex, these are the right into my muscles. It's to give you advice if you're new to it, male or female. I don't know because I know obviously I'm not a woman. But I know in some retrospect where or where not it may not be comfortable. Like in specific ways for a man, it's slightly uncomfortable in certain areas, or when it's not best to wear a face shell or a guard. It just depends. Again, the anatomy of yourself, knowing your body, knowing what your limitations are, and what is better for that suit you're wearing. Like specifically like this one, I'm not wearing a face shell, and as you can tell there, side to side, to my nose, the eyes, the lens isn't on. It's very perfectly flat against my face. I've got the chin, I've got the body like laid out pretty well. Ergo, I didn't need a face shell for this one because the face shell would have slid everything up. And that's just why it would be great if I was Spider-Man. This is probably one of the best suits to wear. But anyway, so they feel like the test. Oh god, yeah, I know. I've actually done that a few times. Got like, I've been eating actually sausage rolls like a lunatic last night when I was seeing went out to have a wander and had a talk with one of my friends, and his mum actually made sausage roll for his moving day. I came back home at 1:30 in the morning. Virtually, it would have been an hour or so ago, with 5 bloody sausage rolls in my pocket, going, yeah, I'm so good I don't care. But anyway, like I said, if you guys want to check out the Twitch, it is Twitch TV Blue Streak Spider 34. I maybe will do a stream tomorrow, pending, and I don't know what I'll play because I did a very ridiculous stream of Crossroads Inn. It's an old, actually I've been doing some of the retro stuff on GOG. It's about a pub in the medieval times. If you've not seen it and if you want to laugh, put it on when you leave here. You will laugh because I did improv. I was like kind of like this one's on the house, and the Rothbury you'll love. And if you do not recognize the Rogue impersonation, if you've not watched the Disenchantment, then you're in trouble because I actually improved him. Ah, you know what I mean. Sad. Yeah, so I did that, and I think you'll enjoy the story of it. And then the reason it dragged on so long because me being a twat, I didn't realize I hired the most expensive stuff you could fucking get in the goddamn game, which didn't help. It seriously didn't. And then in the end, I was like, oh, right, I never knew that. Shit. No wonder I couldn't pay back the loan. So, maybe we'll tackle it again and continue the story without the rich cunts. The buggers that need everything. Virtually. They have everything, well, I can't have anything. So, I will maybe do a stream of that tomorrow. It's Sunday here in Scotland. I maybe will do a stream of that. But, feel free to jump in for that if you like. But for now, thank you very much for everyone that's been here, having a bit of a laugh, actually see me, actually for the first time ever. Yes, I'm wearing a Spider-Man suit, though, unfortunately. But once I build a bit more confidence, I will. I mean, because I do the cosplay as part of my life, particularly Spider-Man cosplay. You never know. I will actually maybe do a stream with the camera on, and providing me doing the gestures and everything like that, because I've not changed any of the camera delay or the microphone, that well, if it's picking me up at the right time and pace, I will do a stream with a Spider-Man suit while I'm playing a game. So it's in the background and me being Spidey. Because I am, of course, the Blue Streak Spider 34. So it makes sense. So maybe I will start streaming while I'm wearing a Spider-Man suit. So, webcross. But anyway, thank you so much for being here. And Joe, feel better really soon. I hope, and I'm glad to hear you're on the mend, because I was very terrified and worried about you. Because you're a good friend of mine. Despite everything that's been happening with me, my own personal and things going on up here, I hope you're well. And for everyone else who's jumped in, hello and thank you for even taking a look. And I wish, even if I don't see you again, or for anyone or new or old, a merry, 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 merry Christmas. And I will do a Spidey Bells video real soon. So thank you very much. Thank you.